Hello everybody. Where have I been? What have I been up to? I just did a bunch of traveling because I really love traveling. In fact, one of the main reasons that I work, not just to live in the most expensive city, in the most expensive province, in this most expensive country in the world, which, by the way, not by choice, it just kind of happened after I was born here. Why do I make money? Is to live, and I love to travel. So I save a lot of money so I can go and see the world and visit people that I know from around the world. But anyway, I digress. I haven't been releasing a lot of content, I realize that. I've been recording a lot of content, and it's all on my server, which I must thank a Patreon, which I'm not going to name names because that's a privacy thing, but one of you guys bought me a beautiful Synology NAS with 4 8-terabyte drives in it, and I can promise you that that has been used. I keep storing more and more videos on it every time I make a video or do something interesting. I have also been extremely busy with bookings. I have not stopped consulting, contrary to what some people have said. I just left Facebook because it's a toxic nightmare. I go on Messenger on occasion, but primarily use WhatsApp and Signal to communicate with people. But I wanted to take myself out of the negativity because I get very negative, frustrated, anxious, I explode. I have bad anxiety and depression from the ADHD. They just go kind of hand in hand. So if I'm in those environments, it makes me sick, and I lash out. So anyway, I've just not been on Facebook much. The YouTube channel is not dead. I'm still filming content. It's just I'm trying to do it in one take because I don't have an editor. I've had lots of you guys offer to edit for me and then not edit. So it's just, yeah, it's been kind of brutal that way. Anyway, what I've been trying to do is set up OBS so that I've got these little C200 cameras all over the place and I can just hit a button and record it all in one take and then export it to YouTube. And I've asked for help from a lot of people to help me set OBS up to work that way in high quality, and most of my friends who offer don't follow through because they're too busy themselves. We're all busy people trying to survive and make it through on this capitalist nightmare. So anyway, what else have I been up to? I've been working 14 to 16 hours a day because I've got a lot of bookings, and that I need because if I'm going to save enough money to eventually buy a piece of property in the middle of nowhere where I can build myself a bushcraft type lifestyle, I need to save as much money as possible while still paying $8 for a brick of butter at the local grocery store and paying my expensive bills. But anyway, also, the last little while, I haven't actually filmed any videos in the last few weeks because I've been stupidly busy. Like, I mean, it's 14 to 16 hour days to make sure everybody's covered. And now I'm actually redoing my workspace because it looks like this week is dead. I've got 3 bookings this week. So I'm going to take advantage of that, and I am going to reorganize this, which is actually what I started doing because I myself now own a 3D printer. So Creality has actually had a sale on. So I got this beautiful Creality Ender 3 V2 for $170, which is affordable. That's decent, right? So I 3D printed the parts that I needed. Let me just go back a little bit. I 3D printed the parts I needed to print it reliably while not being home from the Thingiverse website, so I'm able to, I need another spindle up here, but anyway, I printed off brackets and all that so that, we go over here, let's see here, move my stupid chair. So I printed off a file holder, or sorry, tweezer holder for my tweezers. I've got Milwaukee drill holders, I've got Milwaukee battery holders, and this is all stuff that I've gotten from the Thingiverse. So I've been working on redoing my desk, getting rid of these big chonky boy lights, and going to some smaller lights here, which can be mounted right there like so. So I'm just trying to make things a little bit more orderly and streamlined, because I've been using containers like this to hold all my tools, which take up desk space and they get messy, as you can see here. The idea is to reduce that mess and to take a little bit of a look into the mind of somebody with ADHD. This is what my brain looks like. So I'll pick something up like this Marx generator, and I'll be like, okay, I'm going to set this up for an experiment so I can like blow up some radios and stuff, right? So I'll just set this on the desk right here so I can do that. And it sits there. And then I got another idea. Oh, I should work on this light, this decorative light that I built, and put it back inside of its fixture. And so I'll put that on my desk. And then I'm going to work on some raspberry stuff. So let me grab some raspberries, and it's just like, it accumulates. And I just throw it on this desk here because I intend to work on it, and then I don't. And then I ended up sorting it all into bins. And then in the spring, I dump all the bins on the floor typically, and take everything from them, sort them for e-waste and recycling, and then start the process all over again, because that's the way my brain works, unfortunately. But yeah, that's kind of been what I've been up to in the meantime. You can see that I've got my Pros Eat thing here, which actually, hopefully in the next couple of days, I'll do a full test and tear down on this video, or this product, so we can actually take a look at it. I still have those Merkus down here, which are still in the wrapping, which I need to actually take apart and test and do the videos for them. I just, you know how it is. I'm busy. And, there we go. Let's set that up again. I'm busy, which means you need to make, what's the saying? You need to make hay while the sun shines? Yeah. I have to, because there's times when in consulting, you get months that are dead, which I should be filming videos, but I use them to catch up around the house, exercise, work on personal well-being, and that's another thing which I've been doing for the last little while, is gym, therapy. I haven't been to Kung Fu in a little while, but I have been practicing. So, bike riding. I've been trying to better myself when I'm not working, but as long as I'm working 14 to 16 hours a day, which I need and I love, thank you guys, I mean, it doesn't leave a lot of time for other stuff. So, and with the whole thing about hating to do editing, just loathing it, and not having the OBS working the way that I want it to, it's just, it frustrates me and stresses me, and I just don't want to look at it. So I try to do one-take videos with my cell phone and post them instead. But anyway, there's an update of what I've been up to and what's yet to come. No, the YouTube channel is not dead. It's just, I'm building up content. I've accumulated tons of content. So anyway, in closing, I also mentioned to all of my Patreons that the Patreon is kind of, it's there, but I don't expect anybody to give me anything if I'm not working. If I'm not doing anything, then I don't, if you're not doing the donations on Patreon, good, because I would feel so guilty if you are. The only Patreons that I really have left that are paying me are on retainer. They're like mini retainers. So if you do want to, you can jump on there, and I've got a $100 tier, Canadian. Or is it Canadian or US? I can't remember. But anyway, it's a $100 tier, and that basically buys you like an hour. And so if you need help with things or questions and that, you can join my Patreon for that. But other than that, as far as the YouTube channel is concerned, until I start producing content again, yeah, I don't expect anybody to give me money towards the channel. So I do appreciate that, and I thank all of you who have supported me over the years. I will get back on track at some point. And FYI, new meds, and they've been working fine for the last 6 months. A combination of psilocybin and FXR have basically changed my life. Yeah, so that's, I think, everything that I need to puke out there. So if you guys have watched this far, thank you. Thank you for watching. There's an update just to let you guys know what's going on, and that the channel isn't dead, and that I'm still consulting and all that wonderful stuff. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. And I'm expecting quite a few thumbs downs for this video as well, because, this isn't tech content. This is some ranting lunatics saying, oh, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, in closing, thank you everybody who has supported me, and there will be more content coming when I figure out how to do it. So, we'll catch you later, guys, and thanks for watching. There's your update.